Hey everybody, I'm the WTF Gamer, here to bust another video game wide open. Now the Sony NES Entertainment Station made some pretty obscure games in its time, some of which were just downright terrible, and one of those terrible games to come out of that terrible system was this one, Donkey Kong 64. Donkey Kong 64? What happened to Donkey Kong 63? Or Donkey Kong 62 for that matter? None of this makes any damn sense. I mean, I insist on playing the previous titles first.
Now, after doing some epic research, I came to the conclusion that every single other Donkey Kong game that was ever made in existence was all made in Japan. What a bunch of shitball monkey fuck toaster crumb balls. Yeah.
Well, anyway, now that I'm already pissed off, let's just start playing this game, alright, and see how bad it really is. You know, I certainly hope that this game doesn't have some disturbingly annoying theme song to start us off with.
Monkey rap, monkey rap, monkey rap.
Whew. Alright, now that we've got that garbage out of the way, now the first thing that you'll notice when playing this game is the title screen and the menu screen, both of which are awful, and here's why. There are no customizable options, no customizable characters, or main menu screens, or cheat codes, or secrets, or level selections, or anything like that. It's just a bunch of fucking shitballs, man. Didn't they even test this game before they released it? Dude! What? What the fuck is this? This is Donkey Kong 64? This is the Super Nintendo Sony Entertainment Station. It should be capable of graphics that are much better than this. I mean, come on. And to make matters worse, this game doesn't even have a setting for 3D. Because we all know in 2012, 3D makes everything better. Can anyone tell me why this game doesn't have graphics that are as good as the iPad? Anyway, well, alright, now let's get down to playing the game. Being that I'm a really super hardcore gamer, it's only natural that I really have no idea where the hell I'm supposed to go or what the hell I'm supposed to do in this game. So I'm just gonna walk around and do whatever the hell I want. Alright, well, maybe I would have found out what to do if I'd taken the time to read the instruction manuals, but fuck that shit, man. I just gotta play it. Yeah. And speaking of Donkey Kong games, how come the game designers didn't put any more of the classic Donkey Kong characters in this? Like Dixie Kong, or Nicolas Cage Kong, or Princess Toadstool? What were they thinking? Ugh. I mean, I recognize Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, but who are all these other jerks? I don't remember them from the Donkey Kong comic books. Ugh. And don't even get me started on these controls. They freaking suck monkey balls. And you know what freaking pisses me off too? That there's no two-player setting, and there's no Wi-Fi support either for Donkey Kong 64. Dude, can I play online? No, now get lost! Okay. Freaking guys always barging in here. Now after doing some more Wikipedia research, I just discovered that the objective of this game is to take one of these monkeys, walk around the landscape, and hit stuff. Couldn't they have come up with something better? And why isn't Sam Jackson in this game? Isn't he supposed to be like in everything or something like that? And another thing that drives me bananas about this game is the fact that you only get one type of gun and one type of grenade. Why? Why can't you upgrade any of your weapons or combine any of them? That just takes the fun out of everything. Now wait a minute guys, maybe you think I'm being a little too hard on this game. Well, before I continue with the review, let's hear from someone who really understands video games and what it takes to make them work. What do you think of Donkey Kong 64, Derpy? Derp! There you go. Let's keep playing. Well, I'm pretty sure that there's not a whole lot left to say about Donkey Kong 64, other than the game just fails to connect with people. The game developers should have put more time and effort into the graphics and not so much in the gameplay and the fun factor, because that's what makes games work. And while I don't think that this is necessarily a bad game, or that it was rushed and not thought out, my problem with Donkey Kong 64 is that it's a bad game and that it was rushed and not thought out. Derp! Derpy, what are you doing here?
Chirpity chirp chirp.
Good point. But I'll get back to that later after I'm done playing the game, okay? Bye.
Chirp.
Who could that be?